Hello YouTubers and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter, the Master of Puppets, today joined by...
Mr. Duke of Delirium.
Yes, and today we're going to be looking at yet another beer sent to me by the guys at Ales by Mail. So thanks a lot to the guys at Ales by Mail. Check them out if you're located in Europe and want to get a really good selection of both UK and world beers. They do a lot of different stuff. Now this one is going to be a UK beer, and this is from the Wold Brewery in Yorkshire. I don't even know how to do the Yorkshire accent, but whatever. And this is their Wold Against the Grain gluten-free beer, wheat-free beer it says as well. I think this is going to be the first gluten-free beer I ever review. I haven't reviewed many, and it's actually nice that some brewers actually do gluten-free beers, because if you have gluten allergy, man, I would be so sad if I fucking got gluten allergy.
That wouldn't be.
But it's a 4.5% golden ale. Here on the back they say it's made with lager malt and maize or corn for instead of whatever regular grains. And then somehow I don't really know how they do it, but they remove some of the gluten, and the gluten content is certified to be well below the required Codex standard of 20 ppm, whatever that means. So we got the Wold Against the Grain gluten-free beer board. It looks like a lager almost, or a golden ale. A little bit of chill haze to it. Not tons of carbonation, soft carbonation, like a white head.
Soapy white head.
Check out the aroma. I'm getting lots of elderflower.
Yeah,
floral.
Yeah, very floral and like sort of sweet, fresh.
It definitely smells like a traditional British golden ale. Some of the stuff you could get at the wharf. Yeah. I'm not smelling any lack of aroma or anything, considering it's gluten.
But I think it's fairly mild.
Yeah, it's not in your... Well, golden ales aren't in your fruit.
No, sure, but...
And then there's like a little bit of hailstone fruit, maybe. But I definitely say floral, elderflower notes, maybe a little bit of a sweetness, but that might be from like the maize or the Pilsner malt. But
I think it's hard to pull that much else out.
Yeah, it's a very like mellow, but still solid smelling beer. Let's give it a taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
A very traditional golden ale. Definitely floral flavors.
But a little more bitterness.
Yeah, more malt body as well.
Yeah.
For Pilsner malt only and maize, I think it has a fairly decent body. It has that kind of...
It's almost like an English biscuity.
Yeah. Usually you don't really get much biscuit flavor from Pilsner malt, but there's kind of something like that. But definitely the most dominant flavor is floral elderflower, I'd say.
Yeah.
Notes.
I think if you divide the aftertaste into two parts, I think it's first like that bitter component to it, and then lastly sort of that much more biscuit, malt, maize, whatever. I don't know if that's it, but... And
then it has that sweetness, it has some bitterness, there is a little bit of a grassy, slightly citric flavor as well.
Yeah, but it doesn't go all the way to be like lemon or...
no, it's like a generic citrus flavor, but and almost a little bit soapy actually, but it's quite refreshing. Yeah. I could chug a few pints of this. Yeah, I think it's a solid beer, but nothing mind-blowing. But if you've got gluten allergies, this would be something to check out, because not many breweries do gluten-free beers. McKellar just started doing it. Yeah. And then there's Omission.
I think Tour has one or two by now.
Yeah, so let's hope for more of those, because if I had gluten allergy and I couldn't be able to drink craft beer, man, that would suck. It's a good beer. It doesn't go into the grape territory with 80 plus. So I'm gonna go 74. I think it's pretty good. If you've gluten allergy, if I had gluten allergy, luckily I don't, I definitely would not mind drinking something like this. Yeah, you can get drunk. But it's a nice kind of simple golden ale. If you like the traditional English real ales and golden ales, this is probably something you'd really like. But I prefer a little more flavor. And
a little more of everything.
But it's nice once in a while to get back to these more traditional ones. And again, for a gluten-free beer, it has quite a decent amount of flavor, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with 73. Again, a good beer, but not it doesn't have a lot of
Nothing
things going on.
spectacular. No. So guys, that does it for the beer review of the Wold Against the Grain gluten-free or wheat-free beer. Definitely let us know what you think of it if you've had it. Thanks a lot to the guys at alesbymail.co.uk for sending this one out. Check them out if you're in Europe looking for some beer online. As always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter. And we're going to say
Cheers.
cheers. And see you guys in the review.